lovely Aries. So Aries, this is your reading for August 2024. I hope you're well. Thank you guys for being here. Now, Aries, in meditation, very interesting. Michael showed me two visions. The first vision was of somebody on a yacht diving off the side of this boat. The second vision I had was of someone who seemed to be clearing out their wardrobe. Literally taking bunches of hangers, lifting them off the rails, and putting a load of clothes in what looked like a black dustbin liner. So Aries, I feel as if someone may be preparing to jump ship. Somebody may be quietly downsizing without their person knowing. I feel whoever this is at the present time in a relationship, living with someone or married to someone. They've been quietly preparing the groundwork to detach, but doing it surreptitiously, so nobody kind of cottoned on what they were about to do. So I feel this has been someone who kept all this under wraps. Yeah. So let's get into this, Aries, and see what comes through. It may well be that this is someone who is leaving a partner, but they don't want drama, they don't want chaos, they almost want to say what they need to say, i.e., I think it's done, I think I should move out, and then literally in 24 hours have moved out. They have been quietly organising things behind the scenes to do that. It's as if I'm going to say what I need to say and then I'm just going to go. And I don't want to have to go back and get extra belongings. I don't want to have to go back and tidy a few things up. I just want to go, almost in one big move. So Aries, this could be somebody leaving a partner for you. It could be you, Aries, you're jumping ship. But let's get into this and find out what's going on. Using a crystal quartz to help me connect through with source, and the deck that I'm using today is the Lionsgate Tarot. Aries, everything you need is down below. The link to my website if you'd like a reading, all the decks I use, and the link to join the channel if you're interested in membership. Yes, Aries, interesting. All right, let's get into this and see. Archangel Michael, thank you for joining us. This is the reading for my Aries. This is August 2024. What do we have for my lovely Aries, please, Michael? Thank you. Yes, Aries, this could have been some kind of ongoing third-party situation that was kept under wraps. I think you and a third party might have been sort of talking about the possibility of getting serious. And I think your person, Aries, has agreed to let go of a partner, but it could be you. It could be you. We will see. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, Arnold's looking at me and he's sitting down next to Margaret and he's got a massive suitcase. I'm not thinking that this might be a midnight flit, but it's going to be very fast when it happens. This is a conversation, and then directly after the conversation, somebody wants to move everything out and just go. Whew, but I don't know if the partner realizes that this is about to happen. It could be a bit of a shock. Okay. All right, guys. And we've got somebody who is making a really fast exit. It is the Seven of Swords, Aries. It is. But I feel this represents getting out as quickly as possible. It's a little bit sneaky. This is somebody who knows they're going to drop the bomb at the last minute, almost so that their partner can't stop them going. There's a sense that this is someone who's been strategizing. Nine of Swords. Okay. Aries, I feel that this is someone who's been so incredibly unhappy in a relationship, but felt held to this. They could have been with a very dominating partner who could have been bossy or controlling, watched them like a hawk. This is someone who couldn't and I'm catching my breath. This is someone who couldn't breathe in the relationship. And I feel with the Nine of Swords, this is someone who's been organising to get out of Dodge for quite a while, but has been having sleepless nights about this because they know that the way that they're going to leave is not really what they should do. But it's almost as if they feel, I've got no choice. If I talk to my partner about leaving, I know they're going to try and persuade me to stay, or I know they're going to kick up a fuss, or I know that they're going to, I'm hearing lock me in the house. Oh gosh, okay. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, so Aries, you are just deciding to make it quick, a quick exit. In the past, Aries, Seven of Cups, I think that you were looking at ways of doing this. You know, what is the best course of action? Should I sit down and have a long conversation with my partner? Should I try and persuade my partner maybe to move into separation initially? Should I just find somewhere to live so I know that I've got somewhere to move to when I leave our home? You know, I don't want to have to sleep on someone's couch. Aries, there was a lot of organisation and a lot of thinking and strategy in the past. How am I going to do this? After that time, Aries, you stayed in the connection with the Nine of Wands. So I feel actually, Aries, this may be you. You may be the one who's wanting to leave a connection, male or female. Because I feel with the Nine of Wands, Aries, you continue to stay in the connection, but it was really, really tough. I mean, you know, we've got two nines. You knew you were coming to the end of this cycle, the end of this relationship. It's almost as if you stayed in it until the very last minute, until you really couldn't deal with it any longer. And this is the point that you're at, Aries. I think you are making your escape. Yes, Aries, this is an escape plan. Wow. In your thoughts, the Six of Wands. What you're thinking about, Aries, is, well, I've got a good job, so I know I can afford to support myself. I feel this is all about career and financial stability. So what you're thinking about is, if you two halve the bills, if you two, you know, went 50-50, what you're thinking is, when I move out, I can afford to look after myself, no problem. So you've been thinking on a practical basis, Aries, about this. In the immediate future, wow, Aries, the Three of Cups. Are you planning on getting out so you can reunite with someone? You could. In your fears, okay, yeah, the World. Aries, you are fearing bringing a close to this connection. It may be you feel you've got no choice. For some of you, it could have become very toxic. A lot of arguments, disagreements, one-upping each other, ego, you know, it might have just got really, really difficult. But you are a little bit worried about closing the door because maybe you've known this person for a long time, you know, and if you look back, you were once in love, you did have some good memories. But I feel, Aries, you've hung on in there hoping your person would change or hoping the situation would improve, and it has not. And because you feel your person may push against this, I'm hearing quite aggressively, okay, then this is you thinking, I've got no option but to get myself totally prepared, right? Totally prepared. And then just have that conversation and literally an hour later arrange for a moving van to turn up. Everything that you have, Aries, is loaded into it and you've just gone. I feel that that's where we're going with this. It's not even you thinking, I'm just going to pack an overnight case and head out the door after this conversation. I can pick up my stuff later on. No, Aries, you want to move everything out literally a few minutes after you've had this final conversation. And my heart's gone up to my throat. So I don't know whether or not it's because you feel your person would literally physically prevent you from going. It might have got that toxic. I don't know whether or not you're worried, Aries, your person would do something crazy like hide your car keys. You are in a bit of a difficult situation, but you've been looking at how to detach and to exit the situation, and you feel this is the best course of action. For some reason, you feel this is what I've got to do. But a little bit of fear deep, deep down in ending the cycle. It could be, Aries, you just don't want to face the backlash, maybe. I'm also hearing the whiplash. Okay. In your person's energy, Aries, is the Ace of Swords. I actually feel that this is someone that you're moving towards who knows very well what your plan is. I think, Aries, you're heading towards a lover. You may have arranged with this person. They could be an air sign. They could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You, I think, have arranged with this person that you are going to be moving straight in with them, or you're going to be leaving the situation and you may have a couple of nights with this person and then try and find temporary accommodation, unless you've already booked it. You may have already booked temporary accommodation. I don't know whether or not there were any psychological problems with your person. I'm actually hearing schizophrenia, okay, which is not easy. You may have had to deal with a partner who had serious mental health issues, and it's got worse and worse and worse, and they've become potentially more clingy, and you're actually getting rather nervous. You just want out of this. Or whether or not you feel your person still loves you, and you know it's going to be painful for them when you leave. But you are definitely deciding to get out of the situation, and you are heading towards someone who knows exactly what you're doing. In your hopes, Aries, wow, really? Two of Swords. Are you hoping, Aries, somebody doesn't try and follow you? Are you hoping, Aries, just to cut communication with your person after you've left? You're hoping for the Two of Swords, which is, I don't want to have any conversations with my person after I've said to them I'm going. Wow. Okay, in the outcome, the Devil. Aries, they may try and pull you back again. I don't know why. I'm feeling this is your person. Aries, they may try and pull you back again. Or Aries, you could simply be deciding to move towards a Capricorn who could be your lover. Why am I feeling so nervous? Ooh. Whoever's going through this is very, very worried. Clarification for you. Yeah, Death card. Yeah. You're making a massive change. Scorpio energy. The Queen of Swords. So Aries, you may, as a masculine, be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You could realize that your partner is very cold with you. Your partner could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Scorpio, and you've had enough. Or Aries, you could be a female leaving a masculine who may have made your life very difficult, who may even have had addictions, could have become obsessed. Maybe this is someone who, again, had mental health issues, you know, which might have made life a bit difficult for you. Let's have a look. Your person, Aries. Now, this could be someone you're leaving. This could be someone you're heading towards. Let's have a look. They're sitting in the Ace of Swords. Okay, Four of Cups. All right, Five of Pentacles. I don't know why I'm holding this card and I'm hearing depression. I'm hearing depression. If you look at that person, this is someone who doesn't want to talk. They don't want to go out. And it's as if they can get out of the situation. The key is there, but they don't want to do it. This is someone who may have played the victim. With the Four of Cups, this is someone who actually may have had a good life with you, Aries, but nothing's ever good enough. Permanently miserable for whatever reason. So I've got to be honest, Aries, I feel I'm dealing with a masculine who is leaving a feminine for a lover. That's the biggest energy. Now, Aries, you could be the lover that this person is moving towards. But there's going to be a very difficult altercation in the future with the person that is being left. Underneath the deck, Aries, the Hierophant. Wow. So Aries, you could be a masculine, sat in the energy of the Emperor, who has been tied to someone you've been married to, who may have had major issues. Somebody who might have played the victim, or somebody who actually had mental health issues, and you may not have known how to help this person, and they've got progressively worse. They're not trying to help themselves. They could have had obsessions, addictions. They could have swung from being very tearful to being very aggressive. And Aries, I think you might have had enough. You have been emotionally connected to another woman who I feel is coming through as an air sign or a Scorpio, whom you have decided to leave your partner to be with. And this is what you're planning on doing. Under that is the Chariot. Yeah. So Aries, I don't know, you could be heading towards a Cancerian or leaving behind a Cancerian, detaching from a Cancerian female, but you're definitely going. And Aries, you are going fast. You're going fast. All right, guys, so shall we get into this and see what comes through? Yes. Archangel Michael, why is Aries sat in the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Swords? Yeah, the Three of Pentacles. Aries, you have been building a foundation with someone else on the quiet. It may be because the relationship you were in was just so difficult. You felt you had no one to turn to, no one to talk to. You may have felt very disconnected from this person, very unhappy and sort of at your wit's end. It's as if, how long can I cope with this, you know? Yeah, Knight of Swords. So, Aries, again, I mean, this is really interesting. I've got to show you guys so you'll understand where I'm coming from. We've got two images here of a guy who is just running away from a situation. Okay, Aries, this is you. This is you. Not being melodramatic, but it's as if you can't reason with your partner. You may have tried to. You may have said, look, I'm sorry, this just isn't working. And your partner may have, you know, burst into tears and been inconsolable, or they may have been very angry and, you know, shouted at you and got very aggressive. Whatever you were dealing with, Aries, it wasn't easy. It was not easy. And I think what you realised was the only way that I can get out of this is if I'm super organised, if I put a foundation underneath me, you know, maybe even putting money into a separate bank account, quietly getting rid of a few things you didn't need, downsizing again surreptitiously, and then, you know, putting a ring around a date in the calendar and thinking that's the day I have the conversation. An hour later, a van is going to pull up. All of my stuff is going to be loaded in, and that is it. I'm never going back. It's that sort of thing. So Aries, you may have already arranged this. It might even be that your plan is, rather than trying to have a mature conversation with your partner, which may not be possible, I think your plan is to get out of the house, out of the living space, and then to put maybe everything in the hands of the lawyers. Okay, I think it's something like that. God, I don't know what you're dealing with, Aries. This is really difficult. What are you thinking about? Yeah, this is you, Aries the Fool. You are just going for it. You want to be liberated. You don't want to be tied to this toxic situation anymore. Oh, Aries, yeah, yeah, because you felt alone for quite a long time, isolated. You may have had issues with a Virgo, or you may be heading towards a Virgo, but you're going for it, Aries. It's as if I'm fed up of feeling like this. I just want to get out of here. Yeah, the Magician, you be manifesting your escape. Okay? Wow. So in the past, Aries, this is when you realized you had to put a plan in place to get out of Dodge. 7 of Cups. Yeah. You were looking at your future. You were dreaming of change. Dreaming of change. What was the energy with your person in the past? Yeah. Your person may have betrayed you, Aries, in some way. They may not have wanted to let you go because they knew they were difficult to deal with, but they could have cheated on you. They could have used your credit card to rack up a lot of debt. Maybe this is someone who had a spending habit. This is someone, Aries, who was, I'm hearing, very unstable, just very unstable. Okay. And we've got the Empress. Now, normally, guys, as you know, the Empress is the embodiment of someone who is relaxed, mature, somebody who's learned all their lessons, but it can be the energy of a wife. And I feel, Aries, with the Emperor and the Empress, your wife, Empress, and the 10 of Swords betrayed you. With the 9 of Wands, you may have forgiven them. You may have tried to patch things up, but I think that was the turning point, Aries. When that happened, you said to yourself internally, quietly, I need to make a plan to get out of this. So even though verbally you may have forgiven your wife, I think inside you thought, that's it. I'm not going to say anything now, but I have to leave. I have to leave. So with the 9 of Wands, you hung on in there, Aries, but quietly you were creating a secret plan to get out of this relationship. Yes, the Moon. There was a lot of fear. But Aries, you felt you had to do this. It was a heartbreaking situation, is what I'm hearing. Oh, wow. Yes, it was a heartbreaking situation. Right? What were you heartbroken about? You may have been heartbroken about a Libra. Your wife could have been a Libra. This is Taurus Libra energy, and so is the Justice card. Or Aries, you may have been heartbroken because you knew it was going to be a very difficult situation to get out of because it involved a legal contract. It wasn't a question of just packing up your stuff and moving out, Aries. You may have been married to this person, or their name may have been on the house deeds. It wasn't going to be easy to get out of this, Aries. What you're thinking about is you're going to be fine once you have a little bit of your own space and some peace, is what I'm getting here. With the 6 of Wands, you could have a very good job. This is you thinking financially, I'm going to be good. What else are you thinking about, Aries? All right, Temperance and the 7 of Wands. What you're thinking about is you just need some time to sort of breathe and gather yourself together again. Temperance and the 7 of Wands. You just want space to breathe and get yourself into a temperate place. It might have been a very difficult relationship, Aries, full of drama, chaos, arguments, issues with your person. It's as if I just need to gather myself together again, you know, emotionally. Wow. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles can be you, you know, quietly going to look for a rental flat that you can immediately move into. Obviously, you've kept the fact that you were leaving to yourself. You may even, Aries, not want your partner to know where you're moving to. It could be for your own safety, your own security. It may well be you just don't want drama. You don't want your person running after you, banging on the door. You've signed some kind of small contract, or you may even have put a small amount of money into a separate bank account surreptitiously, again, so that you've got something to lean on. Wow, Aries. Okay. Anything else? Two of Wands. You have been dreaming about this for a long time. You've been stood at crossroads, Aries, for the longest time. You can't do it anymore. This is almost you, on a daily basis, staring out the window of a property that you own with your person, with your partner, thinking quietly to yourself, I just want to leave. Like right now, I just want to go, knowing that you couldn't do it that way. But Aries, the time has come. This is you having that conversation. Now, I think, Aries, this is your person. This is someone who is going to be shocked when you tell them that you plan on leaving. This is someone that you know may have major issues. This is someone who may have been heavily codependent on you. This is someone who may have been worried about being left without very much money. But it's almost as if, even if you had to shell out on a monthly basis to help this person, you'd rather do that and be a free man than stay in this, I'm hearing, nightmare of a marriage. Okay, all right. So in the immediate future, Aries, Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords. I think you're preparing to turn your back because you hope to reunite with someone. Your person whom you're leaving is realizing that this is what you plan on doing. So this is going to be the conversation with your partner. So Archangel Michael, when do we have the Three of Cups and the Ace of Swords for Aries? Thank you, Michael. Imminent. Okay, imminent. So soon, possibly in the next few days, couple of weeks, something like that. Let's have a look at your person's energy. Yeah. Aries, this is someone, Four of Swords, who may, again, be suffering depression. I'm getting a really depressed energy. Oh my goodness. All right. But they're sat on the Ten of Pentacles. I mean, Aries, you may have provided for this person, made sure they had everything they wanted. It might be that you bought things for this person to try and cheer them up and nothing worked. What is this person's energy, Aries? This is really difficult. Eight of Swords. Yeah, I'm getting some kind of mental conflict here. Someone who didn't know what they wanted, didn't know who they were half the time, felt very lost, needed to be mollycoddled, somebody who couldn't face reality. Five of Cups. Yeah, there's a lot of depressed type images here. Always looking at a situation negatively. Wow. And then maybe getting angry, bouts of anger, aggression. Because Aries, this is someone who may have struggled to sort of find themselves. So they put all that burden onto you, which would have been very difficult to deal with. Dealing with somebody who bursts into tears every 2 minutes and then is very aggressive with you, shouts at you, maybe even is physically aggressive, hitting you and stuff like that. I'm just getting that. I mean, guys, you hear about husband bashing and people laugh, but it's a serious matter. Women can be as aggressive as men. What's this person's situation? What is their situation? Aries, I think your wife cheated on you. The Empress, you felt betrayed by your wife. Their true situation is they may have cheated on you. And Aries, out of a sense of desperation, loneliness, stress, you may have thought, to hell with it. Okay, well, if my wife's cheating on me, then I'm going to do the same. I'm going to do the same. So it just became really toxic. What are you saying to your person, Aries? This is going to be a short, sharp conversation. Yeah. I think, Aries, what you're initially going to say is, look, I've tried to be patient. I've tried to stick with this, but you need serious help. I mean, you need to heal whatever issue is bothering you, and I can't seem to do it. I can't seem to do it. Five of Wands. What you're saying to your person is, you know, I've tried my best, but it always leads to arguments, disagreements, chaos, drama. I can't do it anymore. What are you saying to your person? I'm moving out. Ace of Pentacles. I'm going to give you a lump sum of money. I'm moving out. And Aries, I'm hearing that will be that. That will be that. Four of Pentacles. You're going to hold back after this conversation. You're also going to hold on to your money. You're not giving your partner any more money. Yeah, you may be dealing with someone who's codependent. Page of Swords, yeah. So this is you. You're not sitting in any emotion, Aries, when you have this conversation. It's just factual. I've tried to help you. I can't help you. I don't know what else to do. I can't deal with the situation. I'm moving out. That's that. What is the energy between you two, Aries? Eight of Cups. This is you walking away, and this is your person seeing you leave. Right? So Aries, after this period of time, you may feel slightly guilty. You may think, gosh, you know, what am I doing? But I felt as if I had no choice. With the Two of Swords, Aries, I think this is you hoping to push down your feelings and block any backlash from your person. It's as if you want them to accept it and to try and figure out what they need to do going forward. And even though there may be a sense of, I hope they're okay, you just feel as if, I'm hearing, you feel as if you're a deflated balloon. You feel as if you have lost your self-confidence. You've lost your self-esteem. You might have felt yourself very depressed because you were dealing with a situation and you're sick of it. You're just so sick of it. So with the Devil, now this can be you heading straight to a Capricorn. Your lover could be a Capricorn. We've also got Scorpio, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and Cancerian energy. Or Aries, your partner may try to tempt you back. It could be Aries, they find a way of getting through to you. And they could burst into tears and say, how could you leave me? How could you do that to me? You know, and it might pull at your heartstrings. Let's have a look at the Devil. Wow. What is the Devil energy for Aries? The Two of Cups. No, Aries, I think what you're realizing is you want to be with the person that you love. You may be a bit obsessed with this person that you love, and this is you thinking, I want to get out of this toxic situation. What are you thinking about? The Four of Wands. Okay, Aries, you're thinking of living with your lover here. This is your plan. So yeah, I'm getting the fact here, Aries, that you may be packing up and moving out. It may just be one swift move. You may have a lot of stuff. You may have to put stuff into storage, you know. But this is you needing that peace and calm. You need that peace and calm. Yes. Yeah. You're moving into a new cycle, Aries. I feel as if the divine is helping you. The wheel's going to move forward. Yeah. Ace of Wands, you're having a passionate new start, Aries. Wow. And I feel as if you're getting your enthusiasm for life back. You may have realized that you haven't smiled or laughed in such a long time because you've been dealing with this very difficult situation, you know? Two of Pentacles, you're going to be very busy, Aries, in the month of August. You may be, you know, unpacking in a new place. You could be on the phone to a lawyer. You may be on top of that coping with work. You're going to have a lot to cope with. But Aries, this was needed. This was needed. Yeah. Knight of Cups. I think towards the end of August, you may be approaching the person that you love. This might have been a lover who knew all along that you were disconnecting from your person. You may have spent a bit of time with them. This is you turning up with a bouquet of flowers. You know, I'm so sorry to sort of land myself on you like this, or I'm sorry I've had this chaotic situation to deal with. You know, let me find my feet and we can build a new life. Aries, this is you moving forward in this beautiful new direction. You're getting you back, Aries. You're getting you back, you know. King of Pentacles. I feel, Aries, you may be concentrating on your financial stability. You may know that when you divorce, which may take a few months, you're going to lose a certain amount of money. So this is you thinking, okay, well, I'm going to get nice and settled wherever you move to. If it's in temporary accommodation for a few months, whether it's in with your lover, you're going to get settled. Then I think you're going to get the divorce process underway, and then you're going to be concentrating on your finances. And Aries, I'm hearing that will be that. That will be that, Aries. What is the future looking like? Archangel Michael, please. The Sun. The Sun. You have a very, very happy future ahead of you, guys. This hasn't been easy. It hasn't been easy. You are going to get out of your marriage, and you may well be moving forward with someone sat in pre-Empress energy. 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Queen of Wands. Now, this is known to be the energy of the other woman. So you could be moving forward with a Leo female. Who knows? But Aries, this is someone you find very attractive. She's dynamic. She's a go-getter. And what I'm really noticing here is this woman looks happy. I mean, compared with the person you're leaving behind, right, who's looking utterly miserable and fed up and bored and I hate my life, even though she's been sat in the 10 of Pentacles, you're heading towards someone who seems to be the life and soul of the party. Very high vibe, really optimistic, always smiling, always sort of sitting in a beautiful light energy. And Aries, I think your whole world is going to change. And I feel that you're going to look back and believe this was the best thing you ever did. Yeah. Underneath the deck, Aries, King of Swords. You aren't going to be speaking to some kind of lawyer, financier, someone dealing with paperwork to get out of the situation you're in. Yeah, underneath that is the 6 of Pentacles. Aries, you are divorcing. Yeah, I feel for many of you, this is a marriage you're getting out of. And with the Ace of Cups, you are heading towards your Queen of Wands. Beautiful. Aries. So guys, I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope that it's helped some of you. Take care of you. And of course, sending love and light your way and many blessings. Bye, Aries.